Yes, that's how yesterday's pattern made me feel. Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. And for the month of April, I've been doing this thing called a freebie a day keeps the boredom away. Where every day I pull out one free pattern. Small, supposed to be small, easy, quick, to try out. One that I've had, one that I printed out years ago. There's no date on this one. I can't tell you how long ago I printed this one out. But something I printed out years ago, or just, I don't know, even weeks ago, there has been at least one where the day that a new free pattern was introduced, I was on it. The Splooting Triceratops by Elaine Okupski. Yeah, as soon as that one came out, I was on it. I made it immediately. Some of these, they've been in my books for a while, and I just haven't gotten around to making them. So yesterday I pulled out the Cats and Dogs notebook, and I'm leafing through it. And I find, I don't want to show you the anything on the front. I'll explain in a minute. But I found this cute little dog in a beret. Okay, that's cute. So I start making it. And I ran into trouble. Got about halfway done with the head, and it says, put in the eyes. Doesn't tell you what row. Doesn't tell you how far apart. So I start looking at the picture. And I realized for the picture, I thought I was starting at the front, at the nose, and working to the back of the head. Which, that's the logical thing in my mind, because your starting round is going to be neater than your closing round. And if your starting round is showing at the front of the nose, you want it to be nice and neat. No, this one started at the back and got bigger. So you're starting with the back of the head, which is going to be covered by the cute little beret, and then you're going out to the front of the nose. Okay, so I got a ruler, and I'm trying to measure a picture and determine how far along in the picture the eyes are supposed to go, and I place the eyes according to that. Then I figured, okay, no, I placed them, but I didn't put the backs on. Okay, I better make the ears so that I have room behind the eyes for the ears. Because, in the picture, like in this picture, the eyes are a stitch or two in front of the ears. So I made the ears. Pin the ears on. Oh, they're like almost on top of the eyes. The eyes have to go a little bit further forward. Okay, so I put the backs on the eyes because I was starting to wrap it up for the nose, starting to do the decreases for the front. So I put the backs on the eyes, I sewed the ears on, start doing the decreases for the front. Got it all finished up, like it's a weird looking puppy so far. And then I go to make the nose. The instructions for the nose say to go 6, 12, 18, then 18 again. Well, in the old westerns, where somebody comes up and says, yep, this town's not big enough for the two of us. That's what the rest of the head was saying to the nose, because the nose was like this big. So I had to tear out a few rows of the nose. I think I don't know if I went back down to 12 or if I went down to 15, but got that done. Got that on. Okay. Well, then I did the body. Okay. The body was, relatively without glitch. There was one point where it said sleep stitch instead of slip stitch. And another one where in one row it says you've got 17. The next row doesn't have any decreases, but it says you're down to 14. Just do 17 there too. Okay. But it wanted you to finish off the body completely. So you're trying to sew a curved head to this curved stump of a neck. I did not see that working out well. So I left 12 stitches open on the neck and used those stitches to sew to the head. Legs were okay. Arms were okay. Didn't tell you. Just sew them on. Didn't tell you like what round, how much space between them. Same for the tail. Very simple tail, but didn't tell you what round, where to put it. I don't know. I don't think that the pattern, like, let's see. Is there another one that shows the, it could just be because my eye placement is different, but their head looks a lot fuller than my head. I tried going to the website that it said I got this pattern from, and my virus protection software was like, get out of here. Do not go to this website. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Not doing it. I tried looking on Ravelry to see if the pattern was on Ravelry. I think I may have found the designer, but this pattern was not in her list of patterns. So I finished up the best I could. I do think he's a rather weird looking little puppy. The eyes are just not right. I think the eyes should have been, according to this, like a little further up and closer to the ear. Like right in front of the ear. It's hard to tell when you're just looking at a picture, and their ears, in one picture, it looks like the ears are sewn at an angle, so they come forward like this. In another picture, it looks like they're hanging straight down. So I'm not recommending the pattern. I'm not going to put any names of the pattern, any name of the website, anything like that. Just, I might try to make them again. I wrote notes in there to say what rows to put the eyes on and how far apart to put them, and that probably need to go a little bit bigger with the face here. Like it's only saying you're going up to 30 stitches. I think it probably should go up to 36. So that was yesterday's adventure. I've started on a much simpler pattern for today. Something that's more up my alley. Yeah. One of my favorite critters. It's going a lot faster. I'm over halfway done with it already, so. This yesterday's pattern was giving me that, could tear my hair out. Today is just like, this is so cute. This is turning out so well. I like this one. So, you win some, you lose some. Some are called for rain. Speaking of rain, it's not raining out there. I thought yesterday, yeah, if the weather's decent, I'll load the car up and take all the recycling from the garage over to the dumps and clean out the garage. My husband's like, nah, it's going to rain. It's going to rain. No, don't do it. Don't do it. And I think they're open now, and I could have gone over, but oh yeah, there's no school today. We got a mom walking two little kids down the road. Mom or grandma, can't tell. She's walking three. I think she's pushed now. Here I am, the neighborhood snoop. Who's going down the road? What is going on our road? So I feel like I'm a little bit ahead of the game today. I've got today's freebie of the day about half done. Dinner is in the oven. It's only, oh, my Fitbit watch is out charging. It was 2:10 when I left the kitchen, so I've got to go out at 2:30 and start getting the stuffing ready because I'm making a turkey dinner today. When I was shopping a few weeks ago, I stopped at one store that had a good bargain on turkey breast. So I got a 5-pound turkey breast, and let's see, there's squash and turkey in the oven. There's potatoes cooking on the stove, and I have to go out and saute some vegetables and add the cubed up gluten-free bread and make my own homemade stuffing. Get that in the oven too to warm up. And we are going to have a turkey dinner at 3 o'clock today. That's the plan. So I need to close up this video so I can get out to the kitchen and work on my turkey dinner. It's going to seem like Thanksgiving today. I will give thanks that not all patterns are like this guy. And I don't know, it's just me. Seems like the beret on that puppy seems proportionately bigger. I mean, this goes all the way past the ear and then like another third. And this, although I put it behind the ear, that's like not even the width of the ear. So the pictures don't fully match up with what you get when you follow the pattern. Somewhere, it's some craft show or some Etsy shopper is going to look at this puppy and say, oh, he's cute, and decide they want to buy him. So I have to treat him with the same respect that I treat the ones where I'm just like, oh, I love how this turned out. Oh, I've got to get him on Etsy right away. Oh, I got to put him up at my craft show. This guy needs to be treated with the same respect so that he has a chance to be adopted. Yes. I can't just toss him aside and let him sink to the bottom of the bucket. He needs his chance too. Yep. So I think after dinner, since we're having an early dinner tonight, I will probably get a lot done. There's going to be a live at 6 o'clock my time. And since we're having a 3 o'clock dinner, I'll be free to watch it with Shannon from Another Yarn and Lori the Armchair Chef. They have not been able to do lives together because YouTube blocked them from each other. And they got that situation all fixed, and they're going live tonight. And I think that's going to be a riot. So I'll be sitting there crocheting away at something. Maybe I'll pull out the Afghan that I haven't worked on in about 10 days. I don't know if I've gotten any work in on the Afghan during the month of April. I think I did. But I need to get a good amount done on that. So maybe during the live I'll be doing that. But the live starts at 6 o'clock our time. 7 o'clock our time. Wheel of Fortune starts. Sorry. But Wheel of Fortune is going to get priority. I'm going to have to cut out of the chat at 7. Okay. My kitchen calls and I must go. Thank you for putting up with a little bit of ranting today. And I'm pretty sure that tomorrow I will have a pattern that I can recommend to you. Instead of just saying, I'm not telling you where I got this. I can't even tell you where I got it because I can't find it to verify it. So I think maybe somebody shut down their website and hackers took it over. So when you go to this website looking for cute amigurumi stuff, the hackers are there waiting for you. So not going there. I'm going to the kitchen. Bye bye.